Have you ever questioned, what just happened here, when you walked into a room with your heart pounding? Today, we will delve extensively into Kelly's home, which has sparked many stories and raised eyebrows because of its unsettling aura. Continue watching this video until the very end, as I'll go over every aspect of what makes this house so eerie in a clear, engaging way that might even encourage you to study more about it. This is not your average home tour. Rather, it is an investigation of the mysterious, unexpected, and downright unsettling facets of modern life. In a world when so many homes are built to inspire and dazzle, Kelly's house has a unique air that is hard to shake. Every shadow and peculiar design detail seems to tell a secret tale. You are pulled to this place from the moment you enter. For some reason, the unexpected decor and dim lighting in the entry set the mood for what's inside. As soon as you walk through the front door, the air feels almost frigid. The walls are decorated with lovely and somewhat eerie artwork, a combination of traditional portraiture and abstract pieces that seem to follow your gaze from room to room. Subliminal messages about the past and the secrets that still haunt. Every section of the house appears to be the focus of the artwork itself. Despite the precise placement of each room, it appears as if the house's parts were not meant to be together. There is controlled anarchy in the air. The creepy mood really begins to take hold in the living room, which is the focal point of any home. Despite being clearly maintained, the space exudes a sense of chaos due to the tasteful, expensive furnishings and muted, slightly faded hues. The silence appears to surround even the muted, ambient music that is playing in the background, which intensifies the feeling that something is wrong. Through the huge windows, one can see a filthy, untidy garden that seemed to have secrets of its own. An unusual fusion of contemporary and historical elements is produced when a sleek glass coffee table is placed next to an old, creaking armchair that seems to have many stories to tell. Because of the lasting effects of this clash of eras and styles, it is challenging to tell whether the home is a memorial to the past or a warning about the future. The moment you step into the dining room, the discomfort increases. The beautiful china and cutlery sparkle in the low light, and the mismatched seats around the dinner table each have a distinct style that doesn't quite blend in with the others. The arrangement of the table creates a strange feeling, as if it were waiting for guests who would never arrive. The lighting in this area is particularly striking, with a single large chandelier and several little sconces that cast eerie shadows over the room. A reminder that beauty often hides a feeling of mystery or loss is provided by the suspense and muted grief that pervade the eating area's mood. You enter the mansion and follow a long, winding corridor that leads to several private rooms. The walls are covered in photographs and relics from a bygone era. Despite their precise placement, the fading colors and somber appearance of mysterious antiques, black and white pictures of brighter times, and ancient family portraits create the feeling that this mansion is full of secrets. In this melancholy, tribute to a life now hidden behind sealed walls, time seems to have paused. Walking down this hallway gives you the feeling that you are going back in time, with the voices of the past echoing with each step, leaving you to wonder what stories have been left untold. One of the most striking aspects of Kelly's home is the master bedroom. The room's large, cozy bed, plush linens, and soothing color scheme give the impression that it is an opulent retreat. But because of the muted lighting and the thick curtains that blot out all natural light, the space feels cramped. This room seems to be a separate universe from the rest of the house. Every item on the bedside table, from the vintage dresser to the carefully curated collection of nostalgic items, seems to be conveying a story of unspoken pain and loneliness. It's a place that implores you to sit down, reflect, and maybe cry at the enigmatic and sad mood. Entering the study, which functions as a memory bank and a private sanctuary, then heightens the sense of the unusual. A desk full of handwritten notes, shelves full of old books, and a collection of curios that hint at a deep fascination with the past create an atmosphere of the scary and the cerebral. A tiny, ornate mirror that hangs on the wall and catches just enough light to produce strange reflections gives the space an almost surreal feel. One would assume that long-forgotten secrets could reappear here, and that the house is peaceful, Corners are still haunted by the hopes and dreams of its previous owners. The study's long history and subtle peculiarities make it the perfect example of how Kelly's home blurs the lines between the beautiful and the bizarre. What truly appeals to me about this property is not just the elegant furnishings or the decor, but the vitality that fills each area. There's a constant tension, as if the home itself is living and feeling its own emotions. Some claim that the heavier air in some parts of the house or the little flickering of the lights are indicators of energy. The place appears to be holding its breath, waiting for something to occur, for a moment of truth to finally break the silence. As you look at these images and imagine yourself moving around the room, you can actually hear the whispers of lost voices and the soft hum of secrets, which adds to the encounter's authenticity and uncanny atmosphere. As we have seen throughout the film, each space in Kelly's home has a unique and unsettling narrative to tell. Every element has been carefully positioned to evoke a sense of mystery and muted melancholy, from the mismatched furniture in the dining room to the stuffy, even oppressive atmosphere in the master bedroom. The images we've showed you today reflect not only the physical size of the house, but also its emotional significance. It acts as a reminder that pain and beauty may sometimes coexist in the most unexpected ways, and that our external environment can reflect our inner selves. Thank you for your patience while we explored Kelly's home's strange atmosphere. If you were as impressed and intrigued by this in-depth analysis of the minor yet significant features of her living area as I was, then take a moment to like this video and leave a comment below. Please comment on the house's distinct atmosphere and the aspects that most impressed or alarmed you during your visit. If you would like to read more articles that uncover the secrets and mysteries of strange places, click the notification bell and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any updates. Be brave, have an open mind, and never forget that even the most mysterious places may have stories waiting to be told if you're prepared to listen.